trailer you talking about?
The Expendables.
Oh.
They got another. I knew you wouldn't care. Yeah. That bullshit. But hey, man,
Does it look? Is there something interesting happening this time?
Well, Martin, since you asked,
Let's fly, baby!
interested yet? Yeah, Martin. Something.
Did we just see this movie with cars?
Yes. Yeah, something interesting happens. The same old shit. But this time they got 50 Cent, man.
Hey, has he got his AARP card now?
Actually, they label him as the new blood.
They call it bad behavior.
I wonder how much damage they cause every time they try to fuck each other. Like, I wonder how many times they got to call like a handyman.
Right, well, there
fix the
goes
place.
that deposit.
Yeah. No, you ain't moving to this apartment complex.
Hey, why you here?
I got this situation where I need your help.
What?
I could not understand the word you just said.
Did you just burp in my face?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I got a prescription scope.
Well, Hawkeyes, remember this face. Don't shoot it by accident.
Well, you ain't gonna,
Oh boy.
You ain't gonna understand a word from anybody.
Wow. How did he get worse?
From and the only person understood it here was
Jason Statham?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Well,
we're in trouble.
we gonna need some subtitles on here and in large font, because I can't understand a fucking word anybody's saying in here.
Terrorists have taken
You
possession.
might as well have Scooby-Doo come up.
Let's fly, baby!
Now, was that a word or was he screaming? Because between him and everybody else, that could have been a sentence.
I gotta commend him. I did not expect the conclusion to that Fast and the Furious movie so quickly. I'm just waiting for Vin Diesel to show up here.
See, they got a little physics in this. Just a little.
So far.
You had zero.
So far.
So far, you're right. So far, yes, sir.
Is that the biggest one you've got?
See, look, he's bleeding.
Yeah.
Did nobody bleed in Fast and Furious?
Yeah,
I mean-
but he's also treating it like it ain't no big deal. Oh, you cut me with you stabbed me? That's all you got?
Hey, look, I'll take blood, man. I mean, shit. If they had tried to stab Dominic Toretto, the blade would have broken.
True.
Or he would have picked it up and ate it or something, like a Snickers bar. I know everybody's excited about this because of the additions that they have here. 50 Cent. Because I heard that 50 Cent was actually supposed to be the original Terry Crews, or he was supposed to originally be in the movie as the token black guy before Terry Crews. Terry Crews, I think, got out of this because the producer told him not to talk about being sexually assaulted.
Oh.
And he said, do you remember this from Terry Crews?
No. I mean, I remember him talking about being sexually
Yeah,
assaulted.
yeah. I think they tried to tell him not to do it or not to talk about it.
What?
And so he just, I think that's what I heard. I don't know.
Okay.
But a lot of people are excited because they got you saw Tony Jaa and was it Iko Uwe, or the guys from The Raid.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They're in the movie, so a lot of people are excited about having them in there. But you know what, man? We're one of the few people, and we got torn apart back in the day for this. We were not crazy about the first Expendables, and don't even know if we were crazy about the second one. Don't remember. I didn't even know there was a third.
Wesley Snipes is in the third one.
See, I thought he was in the second one, so I completely lost track of these. But I'm wondering how I would feel about this today. I don't know, man. It's been so long since I've seen these movies, and I've only seen them once. I wonder if my sensibilities have changed. I wonder if I'm going to go into this and see what everybody else was seeing, because now I do kind of look at things like, all right, you know what? I know that this is a straightforward action movie. I know that these people are halfway invincible. Having my sensibilities a little bit different now. I'm maybe not being so much of a snob. Maybe I would like this different. Maybe it's the same old bullshit. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I mean, on one hand, you go like, well, Fast and Furious have indoctrinated us to this kind of thing.
Yeah.
At the same time, they've worn out their welcome.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm kind of sick of this now. So.
Okay. With Fast and Furious, like I said, they're superhero movies. Now, they're action movies.
Yeah,
they're superhero
yeah,
movies now. and there's 10 of them now.
Yeah.
So at least there's only
There's
four
only
of
four.
these. And like I said,
Okay,
at
so
least
we're just gonna grade on a curve everything.
we're in that day and age now where we are grading things on a curve.
Yeah.
This is not as ridiculous as this over here. And as I said, they at least try to give them the appearance of being somewhat human.
Yeah.
You know, they bleed, they get hurt a little bit. So I don't know, man.
They got the cliche crazy Native American character.
Damn, you extra crazy too, man.
I wouldn't even mean talking about him.
Oh,
I want
who?
the one with the makeup on his eyes.
Oh, okay. Damn, you gotta be.
I gotta be more specific.
You gotta be more specific. There's a lot of crazy people in here, man. Yeah.
You don't have to be crazy to do this job, but it helps.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not as jaded as I used to be, and more jaded than I used to be at the same time.
I feel like I go back and forth.
Yeah, I will. I'm not gonna say that I'm looking forward to this because I've never really been into this series, but I would say I'm curious to see how I feel about this because I'm gonna have to see it.
People were mad at us for the.
Man, you remember when we first did the Expendables review back in the day, and people got pissed at us.
Did they?
They did because we didn't like it.
Oh.
And I remember even people had to come in and kind of defend us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one of the Australian dudes. They were like, "Listen," and he kind of halfway did. He's like, "Listen, they didn't like the movie. I don't know why they didn't like the movie. I mean, these guys were kind of cool with me, but I mean, it's their opinion, you know. Like, so leave them alone." Which kind of meant like, "Yeah, give them more shit." Yeah.
Okay.
People were seriously like, "Man, you guys don't you know you don't know how to have fun, loosen up. Movie's cool, you just don't get it. Oh, you're old." So I don't know, man. They were giving us all kind of shit back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember this. So be prepared, Martin.
It's just you put Stallone and Schwarzenegger and all these guys in here, meaning that we are that target demographic because we grew up watching those movies that they were in. And now this is the Avengers of that, bringing all them together. But we can see through it all and go like, yeah, but it's not really that good.
Well, I mean, again, a lot of people loved it. There's four of them, so I'm not going to say it's good or not good. I'm just going to say it's not for me.
Well, okay. Say I take off the table is good, but you could see how we might not like it. Like, okay, some people like it, but I don't see it as being so universally good in a way where you go like, how can anybody not like this? You know what I'm saying? Like it does exist in a space where it's easy to see how people can like it and also not like it.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, well, shit, that should be the case anyway.
Right.
Everybody's got a different opinion.
Right, but there's some things that are just so popular, it's like people are like, how did you not like this?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
I will say this, you bring up an interesting point, which is this is the fourth one, and it's been a long time since the last one.
Yeah.
And these movies were popular at the time because they were hitting with people who were in the action movies. And those are people who were millennials at the time or older.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know. Also, this was a time when, streaming at home was not a thing.
Yeah.
Home releases were not a thing. So I'm wondering how this series would hold up today.
It's not going to like focus on story that much. You'll get a little sprinkling of a character, but not anything big.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.